Hello, hi achievers, passionpreneurs, and future entrepreneurs. We're going to make it big. Welcome to a new edition of business, especially on seeking validation. Now, we have embarked on a journey which is pretty tough, but pretty passionate and fulfilling. And we have a lot of ideas going, and we are mostly tempted to seek validation as to how we are doing, whether we are embarking on the right journey, whether it is correct or not. We are not very sure of ourselves. So, what should we do? Number one, and the main thing, never seek validation. Now, I'll explain a little why we should never seek validation by quoting from the Mahabharata on a very important episode which happened. In Mahabharata that finally Pandavas beat Kauravas, the final thing was Bhima kills Duryodhana by breaking his tie. When at that point their guru Balrama materializes and is absolutely livid with rage and is at a point to even catch hold of Bhima and kill him. But when he's about to do that, Krishna comes in and stops him and says, "Wait, my dear elder brother, you cannot interfere in this." Balram is even more livid. Now, you should understand that Balram and Sri Krishna are extremely affectionate, loving natures with each other. It never went down at all, but they have a huge difference of opinion in the matter in which Pandavas won their victory. So Balrama says, "I will not listen to anything of what you do or say, Krishna. I am going to kill Bhima." So, as usual, Krishna says, "Yes, before you do that, just listen for a few minutes to what I have to say." And then says, "My dear brother Balram, please understand that when the war broke, you never took sides. You said both are your disciples, both Kauravas and Pandavas are the same. You became neutral and you went for a holy trip. You never took sides. Point number one. Second thing that when the greatest humiliation of the empress of the Pandavas, that is Draupadi, happened, where were you? What did you do? You didn't even condemn the incident of what Duryodhana did and said, no, this is wrong on your part. You didn't do anything. At that point also you said neutral. You didn't do anything about that. That's a very big thing. Now, when you can't choose, or even you didn't, you gave a third instance. Like, for example, when you know that it was falsehood what Duryodhana said that 13 years are over and they have to get back their territory. At that point, also, you didn't take any chance and you didn't take your stand and say to Duryodhana, what you're doing is wrong and give back the territory. That also you didn't do. Afterwards, the war started, you didn't do anything, and then you quietly left. Now, after everything is over, the Holocaust is over, both sides have had huge damages. And just because you have a problem with one disciple of yours, who may be your favorite, who was killed by Bhima in a way which is not receptive to you, you will kill him. No, it was never your business. You stayed out of it, so you will stay out of it. End of story. Now, this compelling argument of Sri Krishna to Balrama made him keep quiet, and he just kept quiet and walked away. The same thing happens in business. Now you are taking great efforts to find your passion. You find you're not sure or you're sure we do not know, but we seek validation from everybody, from our near and dear, from our families and friends. They will most probably will not do it. Absolutely not. I'll give an instance of what Dan Locke himself said that his own mother stopped him from taking entrepreneurship. She used to invite all his relatives and force him to be on one side and say what he is doing is wrong. He is very candid about it and says that, yeah, I have the fear of losing you, but you are doing basically for yourself, and it obviously will percolate to them. So you will have to be prepared that you will have a lot of obstacles when you are taking such decisions on building business based on what you think is your core passion. So when that happens, your dearest people will be the first ones to bring you a greatest obstacle. So we have to be prepared and never seek validation from them. That's the given thing. And never even expect validation even after you succeed. They may support you or they may not support you, but never seek validation. I hope this lesson from both Danlok and Mahabharata reinforces your self belief that you are born to achieve. You will aspire and you will achieve. Let me know what you think of it. Thank you very much, Dr. Jim.